Hey, welcome back to the Wood and Metal Shop. Today's video is kind of a continuation on a couple of pens that I made in the past couple of videos. The Mayan pen and the Copper Skull pen. And if you haven't seen those videos, I'll post a link just up above for them and also down below. What I'm doing today is actually making some pen stands. I'm going to do it all on the lathe, and I've actually made one already just to get the feel of what I'm doing with it. So stick around and I'll show you how I'm going to make them. But first, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, ring that notification bell, and all my social media links are posted down below, as well as my Patreon link is posted down below. And I know I have a couple of stickers coming for the sticker swap, and if you want to participate in it, go over to my Instagram, follow me there, and send me a message through Instagram, and I'll tell you how to send me one. So let's get on with this project. Okay, I've got a piece of walnut on a glue block, and I'm going to mark out two areas on here. One for the inside of the ring that I'm going to make, which will be under 5 inches. And then mark out just the outside to take the corners off. Okay, I had to stop for a few minutes. I put a new edge on the negative rake scraper. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to round over the corners of this a little bit and then use the negative rake scraper and clean it up. That looks pretty good. So I'm going to start parting it, and before I part it completely off, I'm going to sand the outside. Okay, sanding is done. I get bored with sanding too, so I actually took out the power sander and did that up to about 320 grit, and now I'm going to part it off. Okay, for this part I'm going to true up the edge, and then I'm going to put a mortise on here and flip it around. Okay, that should be good. I want it to be able to sit on, like on a desktop or something like that, flat, so that's why I flattened the bottom. Just gave it a little bit of a concave on the bottom as well. So now I'm going to just sand up the bottom, and I'm not going to bore you with that, so then I'm going to flip it around and work on the other side. I flip this around, and I'm just going to take off the glue block and just use the parting tool, and then I'm going to shape this part right here. Okay, well that's the shape I want. So what I'm going to do now is just sand that off, and I'm going to drill a hole in there as well. There's a rough edge that's left over from the lathe. I'm just going to take it all off with the drum sander on the drill press. I have switched over to the cold jaws, and I put the ring on the jaw, and I'm going to use the negative rake scraper and just true up the edges and slightly round them over. Now I'm going to do all my sanding and everything while it's still on this side, and then I'm going to switch it around and do the same thing on the other side. On the outside of the ring, I'm just going to pick a spot and mark a line with the square. And then I want to find the center of it, which is exactly 0.45, because it measured at 0.9. I'm just going to scribe a small line. That looks fairly close. I have my pen jaw set up here with a block in it, and I'm going to turn a small decorative piece to attach the arm to the base. I just eyeballed this when I was turning this down. Then I went and measured it, like within a millimeter. That's how close I was. So that's just perfect. All I have to do is part it off there and go and attach it. Well, there it is, finished. Well, sort of. The only thing I need to do yet is glue it all together and decide what I'm going to do for a finish. Other than that, the hardest part was actually shaping the foot and doing all the hand sanding, which was quite tedious. But I think they turned out really good, and I'm really happy with them. And that's the other one that I made earlier out of maple. And of course, I'll post pictures of them at the end of the video. So, I hope you liked this video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up. If not, well, give me a thumbs down. Also, leave me a comment or a question. I always answer them. And, of course, please share. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell for when I do another video. Also, all my social media links are posted down below, so you want to go and check those out. So, until the next time, take care.